and try to patronize your business. One of the most successful people when it comes to online business, which all of you know, the founder of Amazon, Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos became a millionaire just by selling. He started selling just books. From books, he moves on to merchandise, which we will be going deep into. But Jeff Bezos said, and I quote, very important quote, if you do build a great customer service, each customer, will spread the news. The word of mouth is very powerful. So what does that mean? If you treat your customers good, even online, they will spread the news. You will not need to do much marketing. That's what, Jeff Bezos said when it comes to online business. So online business, as we go through this pandemic, it will be a blast. That's the future. And it is very important for each and everyone to put ourselves one level ahead. Because once you put yourself ahead, guess what? You will be the one who will benefit or reap from that, that venture. So the first way to make money online, or the first strategy for online business, which I'm going to write down on this board, is online course. We're going to talk about online course. Yeah, when I say online course, people can be like, oh, Victor, what am I going to use to create a course? What am I going to say, or something like that? No. Online course in the online community is called digital products. So what does that mean? That simply means you take whatever is your passion or your career or anything that you like, you convert that into a money-making machine. I'll give you an example. You can be very good in sports. You can do a course. Let's say you are a referee. You can do a course about the ways of becoming a referee. That's good. You can be like Sangun Jabba, you can be a pastor. You can do a course in theology. You said how to become a successful clergyman. You can be an accountant. You can do a course on how to do your taxes, how to do your personal taxes yourself. You can be a nurse. You can do a course on clinicals, how to be successful in clinicals. For those of you who are gone far in education, let's say you have your MBA, you can do a course on how to get an MBA in under 1 year, or PhD. Or you can be good in cooking. You can do a course about how to make a cupcake. So every domain has a way to succeed as an online course. And how does it work? For those of you who know me, some of you might have taken my online course. I have an online course of growing wealth with stocks. It is just a video and a PDF. You put them together and it is a course. You can have Module 1 right up to Module 6, or Section 1 to Section 7. As easy as that. How do you market it? That's a good point. There are websites or platforms that you take your course and they sell it for you. We have what is called self-hosting. You can sell it yourself, just like the way I'm selling mine. And when I sell it, what happened? I don't have to call somebody to send me money through PayPal. It all goes through the platform and the money goes into my account. This is one of the best ways. Like anything like even if with hair, there are women who are good in doing hair or makeup. You can say the best ways to make makeup. I wanted to learn the other time how to prepare banga soup or arrow. I just go, there are courses on that, $15, some $25. So those are the ways you easily make money online. Number one way, it's online course. And with online course, you don't need a website. They sell it for you. And when it comes to the marketing part or the platform or some of the policies, the terms and conditions, we will have another formal online business, which we call the ultimate online business, which we'll have it November 13. That's a paid section. But for now, let's brainstorm all the different ways. So that's the first way, online course. And for online course, as you can see, I'm making money from online course all the time. And I'm also writing another online course on the ultimate online business strategy. So that's way number one, which is brilliant. Anyone can do it. There have to be no excuse. The second way to make, the second online business mastermind is what is called affiliate marketing. Some of you might have heard about affiliate marketing, some might have not. So what exactly is affiliate marketing? By the way, affiliate marketing that's how Jeff Bezos became a millionaire. You sell other people's product for a commission. So how does it work? There are tons and tons of people out there that can manufacture products, but they don't know how to market it. And what happened? With affiliate marketing, you don't necessarily need to market something. It is something that you are already using anyway. Let's say you are a lady, you are using Revlon, or you are using Lancome or L'Oreal. Some of your friends around you can say, oh, that product looks good on you. All you have to do is promote it. You can say, oh, then if that's the case, here is the link. This is how you buy it. When they buy it, you get a commission. So the technicality, how does it work? You as the person who is the associate, what you do is you contact the company. You contact L'Oreal, you contact Lancome, and there are platforms. So I will introduce all those platforms to you guys. You go to that platform, you say, oh, I want to become an associate. You sign up, they give you a link. When they give you that link, all you do, you share that link with your friends. You can even do it through Facebook. You can do it through Instagram. You can do it through WhatsApp. Anytime they buy something, the system tracks it. The system will know that it is coming from you. And then once they buy it, they ship to them, you get a cut. Now here's the beauty. With affiliate marketing, you don't have to do any inventory. You don't have to ship. You don't have to take payment. You don't have to do nothing at all. They just buy, the money comes to you. And the biggest affiliate marketing on earth is Amazon. They call it Amazon Associate, which we're going to talk about when you get to the technicalities. So affiliate marketing, it's amazing. Affiliate marketing is one of the biggest ways of making money online. So that's for affiliate marketing. With affiliate marketing, again, you don't necessarily need a website, but for you to have more grounds and credibility, it would be nice for you to have a website, which we're going to talk about. I know anytime we talk about website or blog, most people always think of the recurring fees for the domain, the hosting fees, but not anymore. Because my purpose is to put money back into the pocket of people. So what do? I team up with some group of developers to get websites that you can just pay a fee upfront without any domain or hosting fee, which I will introduce that when we get to the end of the end of this particular workshop. So affiliate marketing, put that down in your head. You can do a little bit more research, or you can take the ultimate workshop which will be coming up. Affiliate marketing is one of the best ways. You can sell clothes, even Adidas, whatever, Nike. You can sell wigs, hair wigs. You can sell computers. I have a friend who is doing renovation. For those of you who are in Canada, go to Home Depot. Scroll down to their website. They have Home Depot Associate. You can buy fridge. They give you 20%. You can buy anything. Let's say somebody buys a fridge of $3,000, they give you 10% of $3,000. That's how much? That's $300. It just goes into your account and they pay you every month. So this is an amazing way. This is what made Jeff Bezos a millionaire. Look at Amazon. Jeff Bezos is not creating all those fridges and computers and phones on Amazon. What he does is he sells other people's product for a commission. So put that in mind, very important, affiliate marketing. Okay, so now let's go to number 3. Number 3 is something that will blow our mind, because we all are so talented, but we leave our talent slip off. And I'm going to give you some examples. Number 3 is what is called freelancer. You are a freelancer. That's number 3, which is something that we all are good in writing. We come from a country which we are bilingual. We speak 2 languages. I see some people who they can proofread books. You are editors. You are graphic designing. You can transcribe. All you do is you go to a website, you create a profile. People bring in the job. They look at your profile looks good. They send you that job. You do it, you get paid. And I'll explain to you how that works. So just bear with me. So how does freelancer work? Again, everything is online. You are not seeing anybody. So you go to this platform, you create a profile. You tell them that, okay, I come from this country, I know how to write. Mind you, this world is an English world. There are people in countries like Pakistan, India, Iran. They don't know to speak, they don't know to write good English. They can speak, but they don't know to write. And what do? They have websites, they have blogs. Sometimes they're writing articles or proposals. They need someone to convert whatever they are saying into good English. They call it transcription. Somebody will send you a video and all you do is write it down. You charge them per hour. Every time you take the job and you tell them upfront that this will cost you $250, this will cost you $300. So the first thing is you can be a transcriber, which means you write. They send you a video where they speak some sort of a broken English, not clear. You write it down, they convert it to an article or a blog or whatever they want, even if it's a proposal. Or lawyers can send you information where they want disclosure. So it is a huge industry, very rich, huge industry. Freelancer is a very, very huge industry. So that's a very important point. And it's like you just go into that website, create your profile, and then you start making money. Look at the things that you can do when it comes to freelancing. First, you can write, which is transcribing. Second, you can do proofreading. You know how to write English. Some people write books or articles or novel. They want someone to proofread it. All you have to do is go through it, make sure it looks good. Translation. We come from a country where we are bilingual. Every one of us know a little bit of French and English. You can translate from English to French, English to French, or French to English. You also have book editing. You have video. If you are good with your hands, you know how to edit video. That's something you can do. Graphic designing. I have one of my friends here who is sitting on this particular platform right now who is good in graphic designing. So those are all opportunities for you to do freelancing, which again, we'll talk about the different technicalities, which website you should go on when it comes to when we have the formal ultimate online, online workshop. So that's it when it comes for freelancer. Now let's go to point number 4. Again, guys, just be patient with me. Once we go till the end, we're gonna do question and answer. I know there is always question and answer. So at the end, we will do question and answer. Okay, so now Let's go to point number 4, how to make money online. And this way would blow your mind. This is a very important way that will blow your mind. Point number 4, and point number 4 can be breaking down into a lot of categories. So I'm just going to take it on the bigger picture. It's e-commerce. Most of you have heard about e-commerce. Good. So with e-commerce, what is e-commerce? E-commerce is pretty much selling stuff online. Marketing online is what e-commerce is. But e-commerce is breaking down into a lot of subsection, which we're going to dissect all those subsection right now. The first way of making money online by e-commerce is own your own online boutique. Own your own online boutique. To have a physical location where people come and buy stuff and merchandise, where you have to pay rent, pay overhead, that time has passed. We are moving towards the 22nd century. Everything is online, my friends. Have your online boutique, and I will show you, once we get to the end, I will show you technicalities of samples of online boutique. So how do you get online boutique? You get an e-commerce website. Again, we have e-commerce website where no domain, no hosting fees. You buy it one time upfront and you're ready to go. These websites are equipped with payment gateways. So which means they buy something, it links it up, people pay with their credit card, you make your money, as easy as that. So the first way is online boutique. Or you can say online store. So that's yours. You can use your name. You are good with hair product. You are good with computers. You have your online computer stores. You are good in sports. You have running shoes store. Or you can do it general where you sell anything. You can sell fridges, laptop, and we have very good, amazing sites that are already ready for you to start putting stuff on it. So number one, we have online boutique where you own it yourself and you run it. The next section for e-commerce is what is called drop shipping. Drop shipping, which is awesome. Okay, so what exactly is drop shipping? Let me tell you guys, Americans are killing it when it comes to drop shipping. Nigerians are also there. South Africans are there also. What is drop shipping? Drop shipping is a very, very technical way of making money. See how it works. It's like you are a middleman, like you are a retailer. You can have your website, or you can even just share it on Instagram or Facebook. Again, just to let you guys know, for you to be successful with online business, you have to start increasing your presence online. So you need to get a good Facebook profile. You need to get a good Instagram, Twitter. If possible, you can even get to YouTube, because that's how you market yourself. Social media is the business card. The time where people were using, business cards and print has passed. Now your social media platform is what you use to market stuff out. So once you have that, what happens? You said, okay, good. How does dropshipping work? Let's say you have a website and you are selling shoes or you are selling pants or whatnot. You have a customer who comes in, they want to buy that product. They can say, okay, they want to buy that product. And when they buy that product from you, they can buy that product for about $10. Now, when they buy that product for $10, you look at it, okay, that's a retail price. Now, they buy from you with their credit card. You take $10 from them. And what do? You use your own credit card and you buy from a wholesaler. You can buy now for $2 because they are wholesalers. They're the one who manufacture the product. Just like I said before, a lot of people create products without knowing how to sell it. And again, if you have your website, it's not like you're just gonna go everywhere and like, oh, buy my product, buy my product. No, it's online. If it's online, what happens? People will see it and people will buy it. And how does drop shipping work? There are some third-party websites, like you guys have heard about Shopify. Shopify, which was created in Ottawa. It's a Canadian company. So you get Shopify, you get a spot inside Shopify. It's called your Shopify store. When you get that spot inside Shopify, what happens? People buy from you. What do? You buy from the wholesaler for less, and it is the wholesaler that ships to the person. So again, you don't have to even hold the inventory. You don't have to package and stuff like that. All you do is you take $10 and then you buy for $2. The wholesaler ships to the person. That's what is called drop shipping. Shopify, people are doing it a lot. They call it third parties. There are other websites, but that's the one that most people know, Shopify. Very important when it comes to drop shipping. And again, with drop shipping, you can still do it on your own website as well. You don't necessarily need to go to Shopify. I know most people will be like, oh, but if I go to Shopify, won't I be paying every month for the space? Yes, you'll be paying every month. That's how it works. However, if you own your own website, you can still do the same thing. You can buy stuff from wholesaler and act as a middleman. The next way or the next category in e-commerce is called fulfillment. Fulfillment is something that is happening right now. A lot of people are doing it. It has a section in Amazon called Amazon FBA. So fulfillment by Amazon. Now, what does that mean? That means that you can be here in US or in Canada, and what do? You have products somewhere in Africa or Europe that you want to sell. Remember, Amazon already have customers. Shopify already have customers. It's like you go to a shopping mall and you have a space for Aldo. You have a space for Aldo, you have a space for another store. What happens? People come in there, and when they walk around, they kind of see all those stores. So that's how it works. So fulfillment, you buy things from Europe or you can buy things from Africa, they ship it to Amazon. So Amazon takes care of it like the warehouse. And when they take care of it like the warehouse, you have your shop space. With your shop space, people buy and then you make the money. But again, we'll get into that technicality because sometimes it might get a little bit technical. That's why we'll have the ultimate course where we're gonna talk about. So today I'm gonna talk about 9 ways. So we are already on point number 4. When we do point number 5, we're gonna take a short break. So while we are going to point number 5, let me just make a quick change here. Okay, so I'm back. So point number 5, it's something which, again, you leverage something you already have to make money. We talked about online course. So if you already created an online course, which just like I said, online courses, you can put videos or PDF, you put them together. You can have section A right up to section 7. I know sometimes some people will be like, oh, Victor, not everyone can put their face out there in front of, to do a video. Okay, good. You don't necessarily need to put your face just like you see my face in front of the video. You can do what is called a screenshot. You have your PDF running or your PowerPoint, you do a screenshot. So that's a way to do it. If you are familiar with YouTube, there are a lot of videos in YouTube that are teaching people to do something, but you don't see the person's face. They just do a screenshot. So that's another way for people who don't want to put their face out there. But I mean, with online business, if they link a face to a business, it gives it more credibility. That's why you see people like Jeff Bezos are successful, because they know their face. So when you do something online, along the line, even if you are using screenshot, that it is important to show your face, very important. So the next point, which is point number 5, is coaching and consulting. Coaching and consulting. Some of you here have taken my workshop, which is pretty much what I'm doing right now. This is like coaching or consulting, and you get paid for it. So whatever I have written down on my course, I can use it to coach people. And the point that matters is that with the coaching section, it doesn't even have to be a video. You can do it anyway. There are websites, I will give you a typical example. There are websites like teachlesson.com where you can teach anything. You can teach how to do a cupcake. You can teach how to weave the hair. You can teach how to do taxes. Anything you want, you can do it online. And if you want to do it with a video, now there are free tools everywhere. Look at what I'm using right now, Zoom. Even though I have a paid subscription Zoom, there are Zoom that can take you up to 40 minutes without any interruption. If you have just a short course or a short video for 30 minutes. You also have stuff like Google Meeting. Google Meeting is also free. You can use that to connect with whoever needs your information. And why do I say coaching is good? We are all talented in one way or the other. You might be good in sports. I might be good in investing. You teach me sport, I teach you investing. He teach me nursing clinical. She teaches me how to bake a cake. That's how business goes. So you win, I win. It's kind of a win-win. And there are also online, and most of these things are online. You do it online. That's why we call it online business. You don't have to meet anybody. So again, something that you are already knowledgeable about, or it can be your passion, or it can be something that you just like. There are some people who just like to do stuff, and why don't you just get paid in? I've seen guys who can change the car tires or do some mechanic work. You can still use that as coaching. So these are different ways of, making money big time online. And for those of you who know, I have a course which is called Growing Well with Stocks. What do I do? That same course which is online, because when the course is online, people subscribe, enroll, and take it without me even knowing. All I see is I just realize that money is coming into my bank account. There are some people that will say, oh, Victor, you know what? I don't really like to take stuff online. Why don't I pay you for you to just coach me one-on-one? So that's where the coaching comes in. I do coaching with people one-on-one. I can have like 3 people in a workshop. I explain to them what are stocks, where do you buy stocks, the ways to mitigate loss, the different strategies on the stock market, and they pay me. 1 session is $100, 3 sessions is $250. So that makes it so way that you use different knowledge that you have and you spread it out. So for now, we've gone through, we have 9 in total. We've already gone through 5. I think we can pause for about a 5-minute break, and let's see if we have questions, because I know sometimes people might have burning questions. They don't want to wait till the end. So let's unmute yourself if you have a question. Let's try to see if we can get some questions. So Sangon Jabbar.
Yeah, dear brother, we are so grateful with what you have so far equipped us with. And if anybody has a question, please, can you send it to my phone or indicate so that I I can alert our brother Victor so that he help us with the questions. For those who can chat, you can just indicate there in the, you can indicate through the chatting board, the chat board. I know I can see my brother Ayoka Bo, Do, Jenny, Claire, Ange, Harriet, Louise, Mado, Uguet, Valley. So please, if you have any questions, just let me know, and I send it to our brother.
Or you can even unmute yourself, and then you can ask your question while you unmute yourself. Okay, so which means if we, there is a question on the chat. Okay, so Sister Mado said, I am really blessed to be in this workshop. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. God bless you as well. I mean, we are trying to spread the knowledge. If others are taking advantage, why not us? So let's also take advantage. So for now, we have just 5-minute break. So let me do 1 or 2 things, and then we'll continue to the next point.
Please, you can inform your friends who are not there to join. You can just forward the link to them and let them catch up with us. It's an opportunity free. Usually people pay $500 for our workshop, but this one is free. Why can't they come join and benefit with the knowledge which has been imparted? Yes, we have the Chino, yeah.
Okay, so I'm back. So any question before we proceed?
Please, if you have any question, just unmute yourself and feel free to ask.
I have a question.
Okay, Sister Claire.
Okay. Yeah, it's regarding the freelancer. So you mentioned that there are places like, I don't know if they are websites that you go and register to tell them that you can do those things like translation, proofreading. Are there specific website where you go to register, or do you go to individual? I don't know how to make myself visible that I'm a freelancer. So how can you direct me in that
Oh
way?
yeah, in that case, there are platforms. I will just give you one of them. You can go to Upwork, upwork.com.
I did not get that. Say that again.
Oh, Upwork, UPWORK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can go to, that's just one of them. You go there and you register yourself, you create, just like you do your Facebook profile, where you put your picture, you say, I am good in this. These are some of the things that I've done. And then, you know, That's how freelancing works. Everything is online. Again, just if you are in the US, even Craigslist, you can get work. You can do freelancing with Craigslist, or if you're in Canada, Kijiji, which I'm sure you might have utilized Kijiji before.
Yes.
Kijiji and Craigslist are local platforms. There are international platforms that you can use.
Okay, I have another question.
Go ahead.
And concerning the drop shipping, right?
Yeah.
We know nowadays that you cannot just trust anybody, right, to make business with a person. So you don't want to take somebody money, and maybe the wholesaler is not a serious person. So how do you know which wholesaler is serious?
That's a very good question. There are websites where you go in to get wholesalers. Those wholesalers, everything online is all interconnected. Wholesalers want to sell their products, so they need credibility. In those platforms, they are ranked. The best ones, you see the best one, you see their product. It's like you are here buying stuff in AliExpress in China. Do you see them face to face?
No.
There have to be that trust. That's why I said when it comes to online business, there is trust, honesty, and integrity. If you don't treat someone well, they will give you a bad review on those platforms.
Okay.
Yeah. So there is, you buy stuff anywhere in the world with your credit card right now. So there have to be a little trust before you start integrating. Then with the drop shipping, all those wholesalers, these are wholesalers that it's like you go to a wholesale and you see a lot of wholesale and you choose one of them. They'll be like, oh, come to me, come to me, come to me, I have good product. And then you look at the platform, you see how they are rated.
So where do we go and get those people?
That's why I said we'll have the ultimate. We're going to have an ultimate workshop on November 13th. And then if you want to enroll, just either send me a message. My phone number is 416-684-8543. You can WhatsApp me, or you can WhatsApp Sangun Jabal. Sangun Jabal's number is here, 281-739-2540.
Yeah, I really like to know the website, because this is something that I'm interested in. So if I can get the website, it will be very helpful for me.
Yeah, and then there are some technicalities, because there is also how to do the payment. So you need like a payment gateway. So that's where some technical aspect comes in. That's why at this particular workshop we are having is the Mastermind, which we are brainstorming. When we have the official paid workshop, which is just something like, you see, affiliate marketing and e-commerce, those are like $1,500 costs. We are putting all this for just $300, which will start November 13.
November 13.
Yeah, November 13. You can mark that down.
And you have also the include in that training. You also teach us how to do the payment, how to set up the payments.
Yeah, complete. This is a complete workshop where, from getting the website or getting the domain name, how to load products into your store, like the e-commerce. You want to put perfume, you want to put hair wig, you want to put shoes. We will show you how to do it at the back end. And again, this is not 1991 where people were using HTML code or Java. Now we use what is called plugin. That's why I said when we have the ultimate workshop, there will be some technicalities. Because if we want to go into that technicalities, then we're not going to finish today.
Okay. So, and it's how many days workshop training? How many? Is it 1 week or 10 days?
Oh, no, it's going to be 4 days.
Wow, all that in 4 days?
Yeah, all that. See how it works. So we'll do 13, 14. So we'll do a Friday and a Saturday. Yes. So we do 13, 14, and then we do 21st.
Okay, thank you. And usually in the evening after work, right?
Yeah, when we get all the participants, we will now sit down and we decide which day to choose.
Okay. Thank you.
So this is something that, because in the workshop you have people who have different schedule.
Okay.
So when you guys team up together, it is now like a group. We already have like 10 people who want to take it. So we are like 5 p.m. good for everybody on Friday. We look at the hand of count. 7 people say yes. 1 person said no. Say, okay, what about 6 p.m.? Everybody says 6 p.m. Then we go with 6 p.m.
Okay, thank you. Well, I have one more question, please, concerning the training, because I just want to make sure. Will you be talking about advertisement, also how to advertise? Because we can have the product, we can have the service, but if we don't advertise it, because we can have Facebook profile, we can have YouTube, we can have Instagram, but if we don't advertise it, we'll still not be able to make sales, right? So will you be teaching us how to do the advertisement, the tricks, how to do the advertisement, please?
That's a very good point. Actually, that's the next point we're going to talk about, how to buy and sell in advertisement space.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
No, I like, those are very good questions. And by the way, just like I said, first of all, when it comes to online business, make yourself online. You have to, when you make yourself online, that's how people see you. Let me tell you something. Do you know how my course, do you know how people are taking my courses? People see me on YouTube. I am huge on YouTube. I have like 2,200 subscribers. People see me on YouTube. They send me a message through Instagram that they want to take my course. I tell them, okay, this is how you take it, and they go and take it.
Okay.
Montreal people in the US, that's how they see me, because I'm good. The same thing with Instagram. Go to Instagram, I put my flyers on every page on Instagram. Now I created a page on Facebook, which is Growing Wealth Education. By the way, if you guys are on Facebook, just type in Growing Wealth Education. It's a group that is coming huge. Join the group. We talk about business, investing, local, international. Very, very important. We share information. People everywhere, smart people. It's very diversified. So you learn from every level, from black, white, Indian, everybody is there. We share our information.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Again, just like I mentioned, the technical aspect will be included on the ultimate workshop itself, where we talk about all the different technicalities. As I said, we have ready-made blogs. We'll get to the practical concept. We have ready-made website, e-commerce website, which looks like eBay, AliExpress. You can just get it and start putting your stuff the next day and start selling.
Okay.
Yeah. And again, everyone, look at Facebook. You know how many people go to Facebook in a single day? About 500 million people all over the world. You just share your stuff and people, they call it social media marketing. You sell yourself first, and then you can, if you realize that you are not going that far, you can now do what we are coming on the next, which is selling advertisement space.
Thank you.
Now, you're welcome. So now let's go to point number 6 on how to strategize online business. And this point is, it took me a long time to understand this particular concept. There were bloggers, people who have blogs all over the world. John Cho, there is Linda a.k.a. in Nigeria, South African. These people are millionaires. Any of you know Linda a.k.a. in Nigeria? Any of you know Stella Damaskokos? Nobody knows about Linda a.k.a.?
I know about Linda a.k.a.
She's a millionaire. What does she do? There's something called native art or selling art space. When I say art, I mean advertisement. They call it native art. Native advertisement is that, you see how you have all these big companies. Not every company have the money to do advertisement on CNN, BBC, or Oprah Winfrey Network. It costs them a fortune. So what do they do right now? They come down to online. Sometimes they go to Facebook. Facebook might be a little bit expensive. They come to bloggers. If you have a blog, or you have a website, they can say, hey, can you give me a space? So they buy a space to advertise. They call it native advertisement. I'll give you a typical example. The biggest native advertisement or native ad is Google AdSense. Some of you who are in YouTube might have seen Google AdSense, but anytime you go to any website, you see all those advertisements at the side, it's Google advertisement. Just so you know, over 60% of the net revenue of Google is coming from advertisement. That's how they make their money. Google owns YouTube. When you watch videos on YouTube, after every couple of minutes, some advertisement comes in. That's Google Ads. Sometimes you skip it, sometimes you watch it. They pay the person who has that YouTube, they pay you money. The same thing when you have, again, just like I said, not everyone wants to go to YouTube to show their face, but you can get a blog. And with this blog, you get a spot. And you can get the blog today and start making money in about 1 week when Google AdSense look at it and approve it. And it's not just Google AdSense alone. There is native ads, which is on my website, which I'm going to show you guys. They pay you anytime people comes to your blog and they read information and they see that ads, you get paid. Or they click on the ads, you get paid. There are two technicalities. There's CPC, which is click per cost, anytime they click on it. Or there is CPM, which is click per mile, anytime they view it. That's how people make money. What do? All you need to do is you have a niche blog or a niche website. What does it mean, niche? You can be good in what? Anything you are good in. You can be good in cooking. You're just writing, oh, this is how you prepare hamburger and stuff like that. And then people will come there, you share it to your friends. And just so you know, people want you to succeed. When it comes to online business, just try and get a blog or something and you share it. Everyone will be excited. Oh, what are you talking about? That's how people will be coming to your blog. You share it with YouTube. There are even people who do news and entertainment is huge. You just upload news all the time. You can even go to CNN and take news and put it on your blog. You can go to local medias. You don't have to be a journalist. You just take it and put it on your blog. I have a website which is veuniverse.com, veuniverse.com. I talk about investment and business. All the information I have on YouTube, I transcribe it to text. It is there. So I have two platforms that are making money. And with the blog, I have all these native ads. They are paying me every month. Every month you get money from them. And again, why? Because these companies, not all of them can. It's going to cost them a fortune to buy a advertisement space in CNN or BBC. And then Sister Claire was asking me, how do we advertise our drop shipping stuff? Good. You will get to some platforms where you buy an advertisement space. And with these native ads, they are not that expensive. You can pay sometime maybe $50. They run your ads for about a month because it's just going to be on their website every day. People will see it, click on it, come to you. Click on it, come to you. So you have your drop shipping site. That's how you advertise. Tell me, is there any website you go right now on the internet where you don't see all those advertisements? Go to BBC, go to CNN, everywhere. I will show you guys. So selling an advertisement space or native ads. Look like these ladies. I was talking about the lady, the Linda a.k.a. She is there, but advertising stuff in your country where you are. You go to her blog to read about some gossip or news, local or international. What do you see? You see information in your own country. You are surprised, like, come on, she's right there, but why is she advertising Fido or Bell Phone or Virgin Mobile? It's because she teamed up with an advertisement platform. They give her some of the codes she put on her blog and she makes money. How to get a blog? Not a problem. We have ready-made blogs. If you are technical and you already have a blog or a website, good and fine. If you don't, you can buy ready-made blogs and website. again, most people will be like, oh, I don't want to pay the recurring fees of hosting or domain. Good. We have blocks now that you just pay one time and you own it forever. All you have to do is manage it. There is no cost, absolutely no expenses running those blocks, which we're going to talk about. So that's point number 6, which we just talked about, which is selling ads on your website or on your blog. The next thing we're going to talk about, this one, you people will not even believe that people can make money from this, but it is actually happening. It is happening. So point number 7. Point number 7 is brand deals and sponsorship. Okay, good. So what is brand deal and sponsorship? Everyone might have heard about brand deal and sponsorship. So what is it exactly? What exactly is brand deal and sponsorship? You can be good in something, knowledgeable in something, or you just like something. When you use it, just like we said the other time in affiliate market, you use something, you promote it, and you can sell it. With brand deal and sponsorship, you are not selling, you are just an ambassador. For those of you who know, you've heard about ambassador of Nike, ambassador of Glow, ambassador of MTN. All you have to do is you just show an interest about something. If you are in sports, you don't have to be a celebrity or you don't have to be an athlete. All you do is you get to those platforms, which in the ultimate course, we're going to talk about all those platforms. You go to those platforms and you say, I am good in this, I like this, I want to be your ambassador. And how do you do? All you have to do is promote whatever they have. We are all in WhatsApp group. I have like 7 WhatsApp group. All you have, the same thing you are doing anyway, we are sharing things that people are laughing every day on WhatsApp, but we don't know that you can turn that into money. Instead of sharing that, you can be sharing stuff about a particular product. Lancome, hair product, shoes. You can tell somebody this is good. You already come with an agreement with the company to become an ambassador. They just track whatever you are doing. Some of them, they might say, oh, we want to see you online. Because everything is going online. The future is social media marketing. So they can say, oh, we want to see your Facebook profile. You said, this is my Facebook profile. Oh, we want to see, do you have a website? Some might ask you those questions. That's why it's good to be online everywhere. And with them, people don't necessarily have to buy. All you just have to, it's a contract. You sign a contract, you promote, you keep promoting. I see our people every day on Facebook. Some people are having a live stream on Facebook. They're having like 150 people. And all they're doing is just showing their phone like, fine boy, fine girl. I'm here. That is money you are wasting. If they were doing that and say, hi, look at my weave, look at my hair, I bought it from this store. If you want, the link is down here. You promote it and then you make money. That's what South Africans and Nigerians are doing. Before, what we were always saying, Nigerians are like this. No, they are industrious people. Go to our own website or to our Facebook and see people are doing live, just sitting down, doing live, not doing anything. Go to other culture, go to other communities. Their life is they are promoting a business. Let me give you a typical example. I am an ambassador of Quest Trade. That's a typical example of brand deals and sponsorship. They found my site, they found my website, they also found my YouTube. They're like, wow, Victor, you are doing amazing. You have all these followers. Why don't you be on? They actually approached me. And I said, yes, of course. So anytime I talk on my video, I tell people, if you want to open your account and you are comfortable, go with Quest Trade. They offer $50 of free trade. Take advantage of it. When people use that link to sign up, I get some commission. And again, I am an ambassador. what happened? Before almost, I was able to push about between 50 to 75 people to Questrade in less than 7 months. And what happened? Questrade cut me a check for $6,020. I'm going to show you guys. I'm not even in the financial field. I'm actually an engineer. It's just my passion. Investment is my passion, but I'm making money. That's why I said in this particular online mastermind, supplement your 9-to-5 job. You see money coming in. That's what they call an ambassador. If you are in Africa, you will see MTN ambassador, Glow ambassador. It's the time for it to be for celebrity only have passed. Why? Because of social media. There are normal people like you and me with a very strong social media presence. Any company that is don't have any strong ground on social media will go obsolete in the by 2025. You can see what happened to Forever 21. You can see what is happening to Le Chateau. Someone told me, I think yesterday, that they are having insolvency or consumer proposal. So the earlier we put ourselves out there, the better. So that's point number 7. Point number 8 is something that will surprise everyone. But that is actually one of the first ways that I started making money. So point number 8 is writing an ebook or an audiobook. Writing an ebook or an audiobook. Those of you who know me, you know that I have a book, which I'm going to show you the book. I have a book which is called Growing Wealth Passively. And how did I actually write that book? First, I was aiming to write an ebook, because an ebook is just PDF, a manuscript of your PDF. That's an ebook. Before, I knew that for you to actually write a book, when you get all that manuscript, you have to go to a traditional publisher where they will charge you $4,000 to $5,000 to publish your book. That was what was in my head all the time. And then I started doing my research. I took a course. From the course, I learned about Amazon KDP, which is Amazon Kindle Publishing. That you can write your manuscript and then give it to them. They publish it. They even design the cover page. They start selling it on your behalf, and then they take some royalty and give you your own. So that was the first way. So after I was having all these videos. Again, the videos that I was doing on YouTube inspired me to convert them into text, which is called transcription. So I was converting this. I first talked about how to make money in the stock market, investing in bonds, real estate crowdfunding. I have affiliate marketing in my book. I have how to create a course. So I have written all this stuff. I wanted to do an ebook. So at the process of doing an ebook, because I went to one of those sites to do editing, the person who was editing my book told me, this book is too good to be an ebook. Why don't you just do a complete book? So I was like, really? He's like, yeah, just do a book. It's like, you've already paid me for editing the book. I've edited the book and I've given you some of, the information that an editor normally gives out. Just use it to do a book. That's how I did my book. So now I have a hard copy and I also have an ebook. I'm working on the audiobook. So again, all the same information. If you have done point number 1, an online course, you can change that into an ebook. And an ebook doesn't have to be 100 pages. It can be just 50. So how to bake a cake? You convert online business to writing an ebook. An ebook is just PDF. We are already gifted with French and English. What more do we want? What more do you want? Whatever you have here, you convert it to writing an ebook. When you write that ebook, all you have to do is take the PDF, even if it's 55 pages, send it to Amazon KDP, which we'll talk about, because I know the technicality might, make some people think like, oh, this is difficult. No, it's not difficult. So once you do Amazon KDP, from there, the next thing is that you will see your book in Amazon. And from there, you can decide, do you want to have a paperback or do you want to keep it just an ebook? Just like I said, I started with ebook, now I have paperback, so people are buying both of them. And then last week I have an interview with a charismatic young man, Kamga. Kamga said, you know what, I prefer audiobook. Now we are not in 1995 anymore. I also want audiobook. So now I am converting my book to an audio file, which is also very important. So let me show you guys my book. Give me a quick second. Yeah, so this is my book right here, Growing Wealth Passively. And I started writing it, I was aiming for an ebook, just like PDF. And then someone, just like I said, the editor says, just go for a book. And this is selling on Amazon. Every time people buy it, money just come in my pocket, Amazon send it to me. And now I can take it now to a traditional publisher if I want to start selling it myself. Because Amazon is taking some royalty, sometimes you want to have complete royalty. I also sell it on my website, so you can buy it, go through a payment system, I mail it to you anywhere you are in the world. There are people in South Africa who bought it, I ship. People in the US, I ship. As easy as that. So that's point number 8, which is amazing. Point number 9, I wanted to leave it out and says this is just for people who will come in and take the workshop. But I just said, you know what? Let me bring it out. It's also something that a lot of us are doing already, and we can take big advantage of it. What is it called? It is called online services. Online service, you can call it a middleman or you can call it a broker. Let me tell you a story. If you are a nurse in our society right now, when you go to your nursing home, you see a lot of nurses there. 80% of those nurses there, don't you realize that they are immigrants? There are people from Africa, Asia, Mexico, and so on. The real indigenous, you don't see, they are always on the management side, or sometimes you are doing 2 jobs or 3 jobs. And you are surprised some people are doing just 1 job, and you are like, why are they doing 1 job or not? That's because some of them are doing online services. You can also call it like an online agent or something like that. And it is on every field right now, every field. I'll give you a typical example, an IT person. You are in IT consulting. So what happened? You go to, of course, you have a website. You have customers coming to you to do upgrade or to do system management or cyber security. And what happened? Customer comes to you. Maybe you are overloaded, you have too much work, you don't want to do it. You can just go to a guy who has a technician on the road and say, hey, can you do this job? And they're like, yes, I can do it. So you are now a middle person between the customer and the technician at the side of the road. The customer pays you $100 to upgrade their system. $100. You pay $40 to the technician on the street. And you keep how much? $60. That's what they call online service. It is happening everywhere. You just need to have a system with a payment gateway that they can pay you, and then you pay this guy. You just ship the information to this guy take care of it, and that's it. That's number one for IT. Same thing with nursing. And mind you, you don't need to pass a board exam. All this stuff are online. You go to downtown and you see all those teenagers driving with Porsche or Mercedes. This is what they do. You act as a middle person. Okay, let's say for a nurse, you go to a nursing agency. You tell them, oh, once a while I can need a nurse to do some work for me. Now you go to some customer, retirement home where people need nursing aid. They need nurse on site. Now you tell them that, oh, you are a nurse, you are a registered nurse, you have your license, you can do it. Again, just like I said, you are a middleman, so you don't have to be binded too much. So what do? They call you that they need an on-site nurse. What do? You charge them that, oh, I'm gonna charge you guys $50 an hour. You take $50 from them, you call their agency that, oh, I need a nurse for $20 an hour. They send the nurse to the nursing home. You make your money. All you need to do in this case is do a little bit of advertisement and marketing. Just like I said again, you have your website, which you name it. I don't know, whatever name you want, Josh Nursing or Lucy Beauty. You just act as a middle person. People are making a lot of money on middle person, like online service. I know in most cities that you normally have all this employment agency. It is just like an online employment agency. First, you don't have an office to pay for overhead. You don't have employees to pay them. The money just comes, so all the money goes to your pocket. And sometimes it's online right now. If you are not registered, you can even do it without even going through the tax system. The money comes back to you. It applies also to law. A lawyer, they want some disclosure. A lawyer can take it, get a lawyer from the other firm, do it. So every field has online service. It's like a broker. Accounting, and it's engineering to design some stuff. It's also applicable. So those are the 9 ways that you can make good money to supplement your 9-to-5 job. This is called Online Business Mastermind. But just like as I said, we will do the ultimate workshop, which will start November 13. It is a $300 workshop. You can contact Sango Jabbar. Just send him a message right now with your name. His phone number is 1-281-739-2540. Or better still, you can message me. My name is right here, Victor, and that's my number right there. 416-684-8543. As easy as that. So now that we've talked about most of this stuff, I want to show you most of the technical concept, because we are Thomas, right? We want to see, okay, Victor, you've talked about online course. Can you show me an example of online course? Well, we're going to go to my website. I'll show you. You talk about affiliate market. I will show you. For those of you who know me, the first thing that I started selling last year was I was selling Amazon's product. I was even sharing it on WhatsApp. So that's why I was saying you don't need marketing skill. You don't need it. You don't have to be a high skill marketer. You just share the information. If people like it, they buy. It's not like you are spamming anybody, because those groups are spammed with unnecessary stuff anyways. When you put reasonable things, some people are even happy, like, oh, this guy has a business mind. When you have business mind, people like you because you are creative, you are creating value. That's what they say. They like smart people. Instead of sharing, ha 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 ha, you share information that creates value. So that's how it goes. So now I'm going to hop over to my desktop. I will share my screen. Let's do some practical aspect before we take some question and answer. So the first thing that I will do is, I promise you guys that I'm going to show you guys amazing ready-made e-commerce, services website, niche website. These are websites that you can just buy. It doesn't have any domain fees because it already have a domain. For those of you who don't know much about website, the www.janine.com, that's your domain. And then the host is who keeps your information, the server. So the way it works is, think of it this way. Anytime you go to a new city, you have an address. So you have an address, 22 John Street. That's your address. In the web development, they call that your domain. Now, your 22 John Street is an apartment. So in that apartment, you have your room inside. That's where you live. Your room is called your hosting. So you can be paying for the 22 John Street and you are paying for the apartment. And some people don't like that, because what if you are paying all that money every month and your online store doesn't bring money? People don't like it. That's why I team up with developers that we develop websites, blog, or e-commerce that people pay once. They don't have to pay for the address every month. They don't want to pay for the hosting every month, which means anytime they happen to make some money, the money is their money. So you don't pay all those recurring fees. So for me to do that, let me share my screen. Okay, so I'll bring up the page right here. Okay, so that's my screen. Can everyone see my screen? Is that a yes? Can you see my screen? Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Okay, thank you. Okay, so this is my website. Just like I said, my website is www.veuniverse.com. You see, I create value. I talk about the stock market. I talk about small business. I talk about real estate. People come in here. Look, these are all native advertisement, but let's start first with the website for sale. You can see website for sale. Let's click on it. So you can see we have Fashionic, which is an e-commerce. We also have Marketplace, which is an e-commerce. Let's go and see what is inside. Again, just like I said, these sites are similar. If you are used to Alibaba or eBay, they look the same. They look the same. I'm going to show you guys how it looks. So wow, look how it looks. Look, you have ladies lingerie, you have women necklace, you have shorts. You can screen up. You have watches, you have men's stuff. Just say, okay, for example, let's say you want to buy something. It already comes with a built-in gateway. Good. This even have a discount, 5%. That's a $35. This is where the technicality comes in. Most people think like, oh, how am I going to do this? It comes already with a payment gateway. If you decide to buy, you want to check out, see what happened. It takes you to a page where you make your payment, credit card or PayPal. So it is completely loaded. So that's it. It says here the block is currently on sale. And when you go back, it's selling for how much? $4.99. These are websites that are worth $2,000 or $3,000, but just of the sake that it is a kind of a community project, the developer said, Victor, we're gonna give you for $4.99. And any person who is taking this particular workshop, they are eligible for like a 10% discount. So that's the first one, which is Fashionic. Now, let's go back to the second one. I just want to show you this one. Fashionic is more on men and ladies fashion. But you can actually have your own e-commerce which is actually, you can sell anything. You can sell fridges, you can sell cars. As you know, if you go to eBay, you can even buy cars in eBay. So what do we have in Marketplace? Look, the logo, everything, it comes with it. You can buy anything. And with e-commerce, again,